What it do, world? What's the deal? It's your boy DJ Muda, and this is the TheAuxConnect podcast where we connecting y'all with all the hot shit worldwide. You know how we rockin'. I got my co-host with me.
Your boy DJ Charlie Singer, y'all know the vibes.
Unfortunately, my nigga Darby couldn't make it with us. She ain't with us today, but she with us in spirit. You feel me?
Respectfully.
You know? But today we got a special guest. You know, we always doing some musical shit, you know, shit with the artistry, but today I think we had to do something different. We got somebody special. We got my dog in the building. What's the deal, my boy?
What it do?
Introduce yourself.
Plug. You know, I'm in the building. I'm happy to be here. Pleasure.
We got a legendary Dino staple in the Summer Dino staple in the building. I thought it would be special to have Flexo with us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we highlight the music and the art all the time.
Awesome.
But I thought it'd be dope to highlight some entrepreneurship, somebody that's doing something at a staple of like the IE San Bernardino, which is the Waterman. If you know the IE, you know about the Waterman, and if you know about the Waterman, then you know about the plug. You feel me?
Definitely.
So let the world know if they've been under a rock. Let them know what is the plug, how long you been there, what you been doing, how long you been rocking, that type of shit.
How y'all doing, man? Once again, I'm Flexo. I run the plug. My name is James too. You know what I'm saying? You can call me James. You know, Flexo. That's my
they call you alias,
AKAs.
Hello.
But definitely, man, the plug is I run a clothing store. You know, it started off as just a hat store, you know, but it's done transformed into all kind of different clothing, custom stuff you can get there. You know, a lot of fly stuff going on. You know, I've been there about 10 years. Well, about 10 years and a half to be exact. But it's been dope. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's beautiful. Yeah. Reason why I really love what you got going on is just because a lot of people, they can't. I mean, I'm not saying they can't do it, but it's really, really hard. Not only just having a business, not only just selling merch or just clothes or even having your own clothing line, but like having like a brick and mortar, having a spot where people can pull up.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think you feel me? I think that's really dope.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And I think that it's dope that you at a place where has so much like bad like light on it, which is the Waterman. For people who don't know the Waterman Discount Mall. Because I think for somebody who's been there for over 10 years and it's been cool, then it's a bad narrative for that. You know what I'm saying? At least for the Waterman. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, some of it is, you know, it might be accurate, but it's a lot of it is a little stereotyped.
Fabricated a little bit, you think?
Yeah, it ain't that bad, y'all.
Yeah, and that's what I try to tell people. But that's the number one reason I thought we should have you here. Just to let people know that it is good, and on top of that, to motivate motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, give people some hope, because again, there's a lot of people like you who even before the store, you feel me, you was hustling, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then was able to build something and create something that's still everlasting. And on top of that, now it's something that
definitely
is known in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, so give us kind of like your walkthrough. What made you like want to get into this shit? How long you been doing it outside of the store? How long you been into merch and fashion and shit like that?
Well, you know, I've been a fly nigga all my life. You know, that's the light-skinned nigga answer. You know what I'm saying? You know,
down to the light-skinned niggas.
But it kind of came about kind of out of nowhere, kind of. It was like at this time in my life, I was just, you know, I just felt like I could do anything. And, you know, I had came across some hats, whatever, and I sold them to the people in the complex, whoever I was selling weed, whatever. And shit worked. You know what I'm saying? I did it for about 2 weeks, and then I was like, boom, I'm finna go to the Waterman. Not too much thought at all, just like, I'm gonna go to the Waterman and see what they got. So I pull up, like, man, I see a space, and I talked to Brother Rashad, who is my neighbor still. I say, man, what's going on? You think I should get this spot? He was like, yeah, give it a try. You know, I'm like, I hollered at him, and I just did it, you know, and that's pretty much the story. You know what I mean? Everything else has been history, you know, and it's dope. You know, it ain't, you know, business is you know, a roller coaster, to be honest, you know.
Right.
And but the thing is, you get what you put in, and as long as you stay consistent, it'll show. You know what I mean? As long as you got a love for what you're doing, and you know, the people, and you know, even with dealing with customers, like, you give them respect and you treat them good, and they, you know, they gonna come back. You know, and I've definitely reaped a lot of those benefits.
That's dope. I know you said like after you sold the hats, you just said, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
not Not no thinking. No.
Yeah. So that's what I want to kind of like dive into a little bit or get it a little deep into that. Like what is the, because a lot of people are afraid of doing anything because of they thinking on it so much. You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
is one of the biggest
facts.
That's the biggest no, I'll say.
Yeah.
Once you get to thinking and overthinking and worried about well, I'm look it up. I'm gonna make sure I got this license, that license. And,
Yeah.
and you just overthink it, and you'll overthink yourself to the point where you don't do nothing.
Facts.
Exactly.
So you'll be sitting there thinking, like, how many times you might do this at home. You might be like, I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna start right there. I should fold the clothes. I should start with the bed. And then you look up, you ain't did nothing.
Not one thing. Yeah.
And that's the same thing with business. A lot of us got great ideas. We just don't act on them. You know what I mean? You gotta, and to have a good idea and not act on it is that'd be the downfall of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we got dope ideas. We just gotta act on them. Don't overthink them, and sometimes understand that it's a window. So when you get blessed with like a vision and you see it, just go.
Yeah.
Don't really tell. Don't even share it with too many people, because some people will, not even on purpose. They might just, have some negative feedback about your vision that get in your head, and you be like, you know what, you right, I shouldn't do that.
Facts.
I mean, you gotta just
Facts.
You gotta be near tunnel vision. Like, I got this.
So do you think at that time period when you did just jump on it, you think if you would have had any second thoughts, you would even have that store today?
It wouldn't exist. I mean, if the people who know the history, if y'all go back and think what I started with, it was nothing. Like, it was like probably like 50 hats. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't tell me nothing. My motivation, my spirits was so high at that time. It was just like, I'm finna do this, And I knew I had some that the other stores didn't have, Like, I had hats. I ain't gonna lie. I had hats with the bull. I had the bull hat with the cheetah print on there. Before that stuff even came out, I had it.
Yeah.
I had the stuff people never seen before. So I was confident. And I sold it for 2 weeks just from my, in my little complex.
Yeah.
And it was going good. So I'm like, if more people, the more I'm gonna sell. That's exactly what happened. First day, probably sold about 15 hats. You know what I mean? 15 hats at $20 a pop. You know what I mean? I was selling $20, $25 a pop.
Right.
And they was going. Like, I hadn't even set up all the way good.
Yeah.
So I came out running. I never had a bad day in the beginning. Like, I've had bad days, don't get me wrong. But in the beginning, niggas was going crazy in the water, man. I'm talking about, they was screaming when they came to that little store.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all know the history.
Yeah, even I've been there for so long. I mean, I've been going to the Waterman damn near my whole life, but obviously I knew the genesis of the plug, and I remember when it just was a little store and then
box.
You know what I'm saying, a little small little area. And again, to where it is now, just how it's grown so crazily is just beautiful. You feel me? Especially in a place. Not only a place that's shunned on, which is San Bernardino, but then even a place that's inside of that's even shunned on even more, which is the Waterman.
Double whammy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they say, like how they say, we rose. You know what I'm saying? We come from the mud. And we and if you see the greatness, you see the shine, and I'm thankful, because the plug is like, what I really trip off a lot is like the impact.
Yeah.
The impact on the community is even bigger than what it actually. I'm not saying it's bigger than what it is, but the impact is is even more doper. Like, if you know the story and the impact, and you like the plug is like, nigga, this shit part of the culture.
Yeah,
you feel me? This shit part of the town.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name, the plug for the store?
Man,
especially being that it was coming from hats.
In my head, right? At the time, I was selling my little weed around the complex. Creekside Apartments, But I made I did all right there. But it was just so when I came with it, I always had a vision to have more.
Yeah.
Like, I knew I was starting with just hats, but I had a vision to have the plug with furniture, the plug with bars, the plug with just like whatever you need, you get the plug. That was the vision. And at the time, the word, the plug, was not a popular word. It was not. like the song, the plug.
Yeah. Plug
that
talk,
Future.
Yeah.
It didn't come out yet, so it wasn't a trendy thing. I didn't do it because it was trending. You know what I mean? It was just like a night, like I'm telling you, like when you get these feelings,
Yeah.
like nigga, call it the plug.
Yeah, and
like,
just never
nigga,
look
call
back.
it the plug. Like
Fuck it.
don't think about it. Call
Yeah.
it the plug. You know what I mean? And ran with it, and it stuck. You feel me?
Right.
No, that's a great
Yeah.
name though. Like in general, because like you said, it wasn't popular, but like it's a well-known name like this in the in the urban community. You feel
it's
me?
dope.
You
And
know what it
It's
means
a-
immediately when you hear it.
I
Exactly.
like it. I like it. I like it because when I came with it, it wasn't. I didn't come with it because it was popular.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people now call themselves the plug because it's cool. It's popular. You know, like I just wanted to be the plug who just had the plug on whatever you need. Like, nigga, I got you. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? So I think that's what's dope about it.
And I even think it was almost kind of like maybe like a double entendre because it's like the store is the plug, right? But because you've been there so long and people, so much traffic goes into the Waterman, you're creating other plugs. Because I know for a fact I can hit you up for a lot of different things
and you can hit
outside
me for
of
anything.
clothes. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Yeah, like you know, like anything. You come to the plug. I'm gonna direct you. If I don't got it, I'm gonna direct you to the right direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be something I don't offer, but I know who do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna make the call. I'm gonna make it happen. That's a big part of being a plug too.
100%.
You have a connection. Yeah.
And obviously this is, you know, mainly a musical platform. We definitely got to dive into some music shit, clearly.
For sure,
but you know, it's the Waterman, right? So I would say a lot of prominent or people who do music come in and out of the plug, or at least the Waterman. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on at least? We could take it back because we know you're a little bit older, but at least currently right now, what's your take on the IE music scene right now? How are you fucking with it?
I'm fucking with it. You know, I'm pro IE. I'm pro San Bernardino. I got a vision of us, you know, going to the top. You know what I mean? And I really want to see us all go there. So, I love the music scene. You know, I love that we pushing. I think we need to work with each other more. You know what I mean?
Big on that.
And skip the politics. You know, keep all the negative, keep all that shit down.
Yeah.
You know, that's work. Everybody need to work with each other, shine light on each other. You know, like because we gonna all make each other look good. Like, like y'all make me look good. I make y'all look good. Y'all, you know, like I'm a representation of the IE. Regardless, even if I don't want to be, when people come to the Waterman and they come to the plug, they like, nigga, the IE niggas got the plug, the San Bernardino the plug, and vice versa. You know, when y'all doing y'all thing on this podcast, y'all representing us all as a whole.
Right.
You know, even if that's not all y'all representing, but just the fact that this is the base, you know, we represent the inlet. You know what I'm saying? And we all in this motherfucker together. So let's shine light on each other.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know like a lot of, you know, especially, you know, artists, they, you know, they do a lot of things in the Waterman. I know you're really close to artists like LA Deuce and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But I am curious to know, like, you've been around for a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know the status of how the music scene was before our era.
Oh, definitely.
So what's the difference and like, what can you, I mean, how could I? You was there back then, so can you like walk us through how it was then and then compare it to now? Because like back then, the IE music obviously only people knew, there was only a few Sly Boogie, fucking the few people that was doing their thing.
Well, you might not know, but I did my thing too. You know?
Yeah.
But the difference, I'm gonna tell y'all the difference. The difference is now we got social media. You know, everything was like it was very limited. Like wasn't, you know, we had MySpace, but it was cool, you know, it was just coming, that was just kind of, you know, but that's even, you know, you can go back further than that when that didn't exist.
Exactly.
So now you got just more platforms to showcase what you got going on, and you can do it like this. You know what I mean? We can pick the phone up right now.
Facts.
Say, Cinco, record me. I'm finna drop this freestyle. We can get it. Somebody in New York can watch it immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the difference is that the social media has opened it up a lot. So I feel like I'm gonna say it's a little easier, but it's not, because these young niggas is working. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
so you got Deuce, you got Doggy Style, you got
Duda,
Spank Nitty, you got Duda. You got these dudes is working, and you can't take nothing from their work. Their work is their work.
That's a fact.
Them dudes is getting up every day They dropping videos. They dropping, even if it's just content.
Yeah.
They got something going on. So, a lot of times I'm gonna be real. A lot of the older niggas probably wasn't working hard enough, and I'm an older nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't that old though. Don't. But
no, but we need that perspective though.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because it's real. And a lot of like sometimes you'll get some of the older cats, and we be like, damn, well, you don't know about me. And like you just said, you don't know. And I asked myself, well, Flex, how many videos did you put out?
Right. Yeah.
One? Oh, nigga, how do you expect them to know about you? You know what I mean? Like you are, how many, did you make a tape? Did you push it? Did you tell it to anybody? Or did you just let the homie hear it, your cousins and them hear it, and that's it?
Right.
And if that's all you did, you can't complain. When you got people like Deuce and Doggy Style dropping work monthly or all throughout the year, of course you're gonna know about them.
Yeah, facts. They consistent, very
got
consistent.
A lot of older niggas who ain't put out no videos, but they like, nigga gotta remember me.
Yeah.
Like, why?
That's even like this generation today though. That's not this older nigga, but it's
a lot of niggas.
This generation today, I feel like a lot of people just lazy.
They be mad.
They be entitled. It's a type of entitlement, if you ask me.
Yeah,
like you wonder why you're not getting brought up because you're not working.
Yeah,
facts.
And then the fact is, if you feel like you want to be brought up, then just work.
Yeah,
that's it. Work.
And
drop content. Everybody got the same 24.
Facts.
Get cracking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
Even that being, of course, we're not gonna keep saying that you're the older, but you are.
I am older.
And you know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot for the older generation to embrace the younger.
Yeah, for the record, since we keep saying older, I don't want I'm 43. You know what I'm saying? But I feel about 27.
Yeah. But I mean, even being at that age, being around this area for so long, your eyes have seen it and your ears have heard a lot.
And I ain't even 43 yet. My birthday in May, so let me take that back. I'm 42.
42.
But I feel it already. Man, but I feel seasoned.
Yeah,
so
I think that's what you.
Old at all. I feel seasoned.
Because that's a good perspective to look at it because you work in a store that everybody. All ages come to.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I done had to talk a gang of the older homies in the stack jeans. Shit, nigga, we in there. I got mine on today.
That is a funny perspective. I mean, I know we're gonna be jumping around from different shit.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, because you brought up the stack jeans, so now we can even jump into like the styles that have literally, and we're not talking about the worldwide styles. We're just talking about our specific styles here in our region. Even that has changed so drastically.
Just
definitely.
You
know what I mean?
To go through the baggy area and look back at some of them pictures is crazy. Like I don't even think I knew what size pants I wore until like 2012 or 13 or 2011.
Okay.
Prior to that, you give me a pair of 38s. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna bunch the belt up. You feel? I'm out. You feel me?
It is crazy going from like them big ass baggy jeans to like immediately to skinny jeans though.
No, I think that's.
But it didn't happen immediately though. It might seem like it did, but it didn't.
Yeah.
We've been slimming our pants down for a while because what happened was this club scene changed and they stopped letting niggas in. So
there we go.
You had them big ass pants on. They telling you at the door, you're not getting in with them. You know what I'm saying? Your jeans too big. So a lot of us kept getting done like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn.
Now I gotta switch it up.
Pair of 34s.
Yeah.
They had us. We had to pull our pants up and all that. They was tripping for a minute.
I don't remember the last time I even seen a club with a dress code. I ain't gonna cap. I mean, obviously I'm a DJ, so we just walk in.
I feel like it's less like that now compared to what it was when.
Because the styles are so crazy.
This is like 2000. I want to say. This is like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like when they started, and that's when they was hitting us with that. Your plan's too big. You can't even come in. So you show up to the club, you with your girl, your whole crew. They like, you can't get in. His pants too big. You know what I mean? So
that really fuck up everybody night.
Yeah, a lot of that was happening.
Because the homies don't want to go in without the homies. So it's like, damn. Then I'm here with my girl. So then my girl can't even go in. It's like, it's fuck up the whole night.
So we gradually, we went to maybe slim fit or relaxed fit.
Yeah.
We were still on our Levi's. A lot of us, we
501s.
We treated Levi's like they was like, nigga.
That was the first true religion.
West Coast, nigga, Levi's was the shit.
Big facts.
But now thinking back, it's like, that shit looked crazy. Niggas' pants was dragging all on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. But nigga was still fly, though. Don't get me wrong. We was fly for our time.
Yeah.
But we've been through the different eras.
Yeah.
Do you think that, you know how fashion always rotates and come back? Do you think that era is coming back though?
The baggy?
The big baggy though.
The
bag with the big long white tees.
Shout out to Hit Boy, but Hit Boy is who I see. He been rocking the bigger jeans.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go back just yet.
Yeah.
But I see Hit doing it look good on him though. You know.
Yeah. I guess it is coming
but
back.
Even
then.
like younger generations, like the Playboy Cardi type of fan base,
they got the
they be wearing some big ass baggy jeans. You feel me? So
so I guess it is coming back.
And even my niece and some of the younger kids do bring back that baggy style.
Yeah.
I just think. I think it's gonna get to a point if that's what you want to do, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, everything's in.
Yeah, that's where I think we're at in fashion, at least in California.
Yeah.
Because I remember even going to school in Ohio and wearing skinny jeans and Vans and niggas looking at me crazy. And then maybe the year right when I was about to graduate, now that's what everybody rocking. You know what I'm saying? But because California is like a fashion staple, like New York, I think we're at the point where now niggas can wear anything.
Yeah,
so like when I started the hat store, snapbacks was in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Snapbacks was crazy. You couldn't even sell a fitted. You didn't need fitted.
Facts.
Right.
You didn't even need fitteds.
Right.
Snapbacks, bucket hats came, and now it's like back to the fitteds. You know what I'm saying? But you can wear whatever you want. You can wear a dad cap now. Now dad caps came out of the trucker.
Yeah.
The trucker is crazy. Nigga wouldn't have been seen dead in the trucker.
That's a fact.
Like
back in the day.
7-8 years ago. Like, you got a trucker hat at the gas station?
Yeah. Now the motherfuckers so fly.
But now the truckers is fly.
Yeah.
Truckers fly. Anything, whatever you want to wear, you can wear. Like if you want to wear a bucket hat, wear a bucket hat. I'm gonna wear a snapback. I'm gonna wear. It doesn't matter. So I think pretty much everything is gonna get to. I feel like it's gonna get to a point where like kind of everything is in.
Yeah.
Right now, the stack jeans have revived the whole jean industry. Like from a business point of view,
like 70s type shit.
From business point of view,
it's crazy.
Stack jeans got sales up. Nigga, sales is up because of stack jeans.
Yeah.
Stack sweats.
Yeah.
Kids stack pants, all that. Like that's that. Like I broke records this Christmas, this holiday season.
Yeah.
That's lit.
And I
Congrats
know
to
the
you.
stack jeans.
Congrats to you, King. That's fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now it's like a craze. It's like, they coming. Like, got stack jeans? Like, yeah. and if you don't got no stack jeans, nigga, they gonna walk out your store.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I don't even got no regular jeans hanging on the wall no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And let me say this: I've been knew about the stack jeans, but I
remember because me and you was going back and forth. I'm like, bro, stacks is finna be them shits. I'm telling you, my nigga.
Yeah, sometimes it's timing, right?
Yeah.
So you got some people who are fashion forward.
Yeah.
And the fashion forward people are always about a year or two ahead of everybody else.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes
they be looking crazy. That's how far ahead.
You feel like that's good or bad though.
I think it's just how it happens. You know what I mean? It happens that way. But for business, I knew the timing wasn't right 2 years.
Yeah, fuck no.
I knew it wasn't right.
That's when me and him was going back and forth because that's
crazy though.
I'm like, bro, stacks is finna be cracking, bro. Like,
even me, myself in my head, I'm like, nigga, them bell bottoms,
Literally,
I'm saying
that's
everything
it's some
everybody else
70s shit. It's like some 70s, 80s shit.
But it got to a point where I'm like, okay,
undeniable.
And I started seeing, I pay attention to, our community is mostly blacks and Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So that's mostly majority of what we see coming into our store, for the most part. So for me, once my Hispanic customers, Mexican customers started asking for stack, like I had like one or two, I said, it's time. No, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
And why is that?
Because that's when it's like,
okay, real quick before you dive in, what was the difference between a nigga saying it, but then when a Mexican, and this of course is not no racial shit, but
it's not
from your perspective, from a store perspective, why is that?
Because that's when, it's on. Like it's finna sell.
Yeah.
Everybody finna be on it. Like it's crazy. I don't even know why. That's what my business mind did. That's what I came up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And is that for any situation, any style? Once a race brings it, but then another race asks for it, is that when it's time like, oh, this shit finna blow up?
That's when it's like when it get to like, not like that. A lot of us, we bust, for what is, we bust a lot of the styles, hip hop, the street fashion. We gonna do it first.
Yeah, facts.
We gonna lead, and then not like that, but then others are gonna follow.
Yes, that's how it be. Yeah,
like
respectfully though.
It's also like nigga, this is
trend setting.
They hip hop. You know, so a lot of them is hip hop, and they, all this shit go together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, music and fashion, and clothing. So once it all come together, you start seeing everybody who's part of that hip hop world, they're gonna come to it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just like I got to a point where I'm like, oh, you gotta have this. And I talked to other retailers, different people with different stores.
Yeah.
And some of them, they share game on me too. They like, nigga, you gotta get this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you don't got this, you're not gonna make no. You know what I mean? So I might give it I gave it a try. I bought like maybe like 3 or 4 styles, and I seen when I had them and how the people's reaction. They got stacked jeans. I'm like, yeah, he got stacked jeans. You know what I'm saying? So it was going crazy, and I had them before the Asians caught on to it.
Yeah.
So before the Asians, and in the Waterman, before they caught on to it, I had it already.
Yeah.
The niggas kept telling them that's why they got it now. So I hate when niggas be. Y'all be giving them the game. I wanted to be the only nigga in the Waterman with the stack jeans.
Yeah.
Why y'all go over there asking them why they ain't got them? But of course, they hip too. They got to be hip too.
That's a good transition and a good segue because I'm curious to know. I'm sorry, Cinco, because I seem like I'm potting about myself.
Good. Nigga,
but, you said they start talking to the Asians, and then that's when the Asians start getting it. So I'm curious to know, for people who work in those type of environments, swap meets or places where it's Asian owned or even Spanish owned. How was it, or what's the challenge? Because again, you're like one of the only black retailers in there, and obviously, if you create a style or start a style, you can see it getting copied different places, and that kind of fuck up your business a little bit too, possibly.
Well, this is the
or
thing,
just give
right?
us a perspective.
This is the thing. They, for the most part, they don't know what we want. We know what we want. We feel this shit in our veins almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we feel it. Like our beat got the same little pace.
Yeah.
You know? They don't. They more like looking like, oh, what you want? Like,
yeah.
And then once you tell them, if you keep saying it, then like I ain't gonna lie, I think they got like a network where they just like, where they gonna share information just like we sharing information. Like, stack jeans, and they get it.
They shooting it in the group chat, and it's on.
Even when when I first came, like I shook the Waterman up.
Yeah.
I shook it up. I'm talking about, even though as small as the store was, they was coming to check my shit out. They like, who is this young nigga with hats that these people are screaming? Like, who was walking by the shop screaming?
Yeah.
And I had the hot Cheeto socks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I had all that.
Yeah,
I had
and that's before a lot of people too.
Yeah, I had it before.
Yeah.
I had it before LA had it. Niggas in LA was asking me where to get the hot Cheeto socks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different stores. They like, how you get them?
Yeah. So all the stores are boutiques for the most part. Y'all have some type of connection, or y'all communicate a little bit to it.
It naturally happens. You know what I mean? Especially like for me, like I've been doing this for about 10 and a half years. So, I meet a lot of people, and that's major too. Connections,
network is big.
People skills, and so I met a lot of people. I got my connections is bigger than where I'm at right now. So, but it's dope. So I know a lot of different people in the industry. I know a lot of different sales reps.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've met the sales reps for many different clothing brands. Like all kinds of cool, Reason, all kind of like some of these are old brands, but these sales reps represent a lot of brands.
Yeah.
So they might be representing. They might have been back then. They might have been representing Reason.
Yeah.
But over the years, they changed.
Now they represent True Religion or something.
Yeah, they get different clothing.
Yeah. I mean, that's like all industries. Once you in it, you're gonna probably just switch to something else in the same thing.
And a lot of them that I know some that's been doing this since the 90s.
Yeesh.
Like these is real seasoned vets. They've been doing it since the 90s, so they got to see. So I listen when they speak. They lace me up.
Yeah.
And these are like store owners or sales reps for the brands.
For the brands, and these are the direct connects.
Okay.
So these are the connections. I go downtown and I deal with some of the wholesalers downtown, but I also deal directly with some of these brands, and like I got the direct connect.
Yeah.
So I think. Not to go there like that, but that's what separates me.
I was literally about to ask you that. Like, what's the difference between the direct compared to
just
the real? Yeah.
The difference is, I can go to my phone right now and just, type in, such and such brand.
Yeah.
And get straight to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Some of them I got their number. You know, like my boy Frost Original. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Real dope. I don't know if y'all familiar with his brand, but it's dope. Y'all got a chance to look it up. But he a black dude. He originally from out Atlanta, you know, but he out here. He been out here for a while doing his thing.
Okay.
And he started off like me though.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, he's almost legend.
Yeah.
You know, like in the clothing world.
Okay.
He is legend. Let me take that back.
Yeah.
He's legend.
Yeah.
Because he started off designing just like me and bro and, you know, making stuff. But he just took it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to him. But just having them type of connections with, you know, just all the different, like I don't know why no brands come into my head right now.
This is because you're on the spot of the camera.
Yeah.
We get it. But I mean,
I'm just saying, if I go in this phone,
Yeah.
and I go to,
definitely.
and I go to, you know, brand boom link or something like that, I'm gonna find any brand I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Or most of them I can find.
Yeah.
I can hit them and I can order directly. Versus, no, I go downtown LA too because I believe you got to stay in the streets too. So sometimes you got to hit the pavement.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I go downtown LA and I'm, you know, off of Main Street and all, you know.
I done caught you out there a few times on some random shit.
That's like hitting the streets. And sometimes you got to hit the streets too because you will get lost. But sometimes some of them got something else going on, or some of them might connect you to a different brand that you might not know about.
Yeah.
And some of them LA brands get their shit made or get it printed up or whatever down there too. So
it's all, man, LA is like.
That's old Dub that said that shit too. He
when
was
I got open,
everybody use this certain brand.
When when I opened my eyes to that, is crazy. That's when the possibilities.
When you with downtown LA?
Yeah, you just and it's still so much that I don't know.
Yeah.
Even though I know a lot.
When did that happen? Because I know you started with the hats. So the hats wasn't an LA thing. You didn't even.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I found the hats on the internet, like AliExpress or some shit. Like I didn't know no
That's
better.
crazy.
Though. Like I'm just keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
I didn't know no better at the time. I was not even a super hat person.
Yeah.
You know, I just came across some and I'm like, that's fly.
Yeah. So
I got them. You know what I'm saying? It was like Castle and Son.
Okay.
Different, you know, some of them was Mitchell and Ness's and I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I was not a hat person.
Yeah.
So at this time, I did not know the hats wasn't legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they look good to me. You know what I mean? So I just was like, you know, at that time, you know, I jumped on them. And they was selling because they was dope, though. They was dope.
They was, definitely.
But from me learning the business over the years, I learned, and then I said, oh, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, so I did away with all the
bullshit.
The non-legit hats.
Yeah.
You know? But definitely it was a great start. And some of them was still dope hats. Like all of them it's a lot of different brands, but you know, you find some cool stuff sometimes. Yeah. And at that time I found it and it went crazy.
And then so after that, that's when you start transitioning to LA or that was your next?
Oh, so LA came about, just getting blank stuff, you know, the want to create something of our own, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, as a lot of y'all know, well, you know, I work, you know, the plug, I started the plug, but also me and my brother worked together. So, you know, us being from the town, we always, you know, we got a genuine love for the town. So we, you know, and I just wanted to see product where we was from, you know what I'm saying? And bro felt it, you know, we naturally we felt the same way. So that's where that came from, you know, making them trips down there, getting hats, beanies,
stuff like that.
And then we started getting the material because we started changing the brims of the hats. We was putting the Gucci, Louis, and the football team. You know, we was matching the brim with the material, and then we started making shirts with the sleeves.
Yeah, that's what the most like dope thing I thought about from your brand was the sleeve shit. I was like, ooh, I never
when we hit them with that
shit like that.
When we hit them with that was like we the ones who started that. Like we the ones who for out here. Yeah. You know what I mean? We brought that changed the sleeve to the Dino, the Inland Empire area. And if it was others, I'm not saying it wasn't nobody else, but we the ones who put the flag in the ground where you knew.
Facts.
Like you can come here and get that shit done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where do you feel like you got that inspiration from this doing that in general though? Like the changing the brims, the sleeves, you feel me?
Man, so when I found the hats on it, that's what made the hats so exclusive.
They was just different.
They were different. Mitchell and Ness hadn't even started making these hats officially yet. Okay. Like they were late. Yeah. So when I came to the Waterman didn't have nothing like I had. Like all the hats I had looked like nigga, what are these? Yeah. Like I'm telling you, niggas was really going crazy. So, but that inspired us to learn how to change the brim.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I mean? So once we learned how to change the brim, and we was putting like all kind of print on it.
That's what I said. Literally, like I remember coming there with the homies, and like, oh, we gotta get our hats from here. Yeah. You feel me? And that's like my first time meeting type shit.
You know what I'm saying? We'll buy the hats, and then we got, as like I said, we slowly transitioned into understanding that what's an official hat and what's not.
Yeah.
I honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was not even a hat person. I just, I thought a hat was a hat. It looked cool. It's a hat.
What is the?
No, go ahead.
What is the difference between like a official hat and an unofficial?
I can look at a hat now and tell you, like, if you flip your hat over, if it's a Michelin S hat, I can look at it. I'm gonna be like, nah, this ain't official.
You like give us a little bit elaborating on it.
It's
like,
just like the material, the stitching is a little off.
Almost like some fake shoes, right? Where you can just know, like, ooh.
But see, like, and I'm gonna say this: some stuff is better than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back then, when I first started, I learned to really pay attention to detail. Because if it looked jacked up on the picture, it's gonna be jacked up when you get it. Like, nigga, you better zoom in, nigga. If they didn't spell that shit right on the picture, it's gonna come unspelled. The bull hat is missing the L, nigga. You feel me? Shit missing one L.
Nigga said bull.
So when did so we did the hats, then we started with the the custom, the shirts and the sleeves and the hats, but then it started like, that was like the genesis of like the Dino brands you created, because you guys, between you and your brother, y'all have like a few staple brands. So the Hometown Natives is my brother's brand. You know what I'm saying? Mine's is the Dino Official. A lot of y'all familiar with the Arrowhead. Those, man, the feeling is just, a nigga's so grateful and just so thankful, because sometimes when you create something, you don't know that the people are gonna accept it and they're gonna embrace it. To it.
You know what I mean? So over these years, to see how the community has embraced it is crazy, unexplainable.
Yeah.
Like, people got tattoos, people have buried their loved ones in
Dino clothes.
And they, brands is definitely a part of the culture.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like crazy for somebody to be like, nah, like, we buried my folks in your brand.
And I'm talking about, I done made hats. I done had people come many times though. Like, we need 12 hats, 6 hats. We need all the pallbearers need hats. On his hat, and you make a special one for him.
That he's wearing
many times. And I think that's another thing that's different about the Waterman. I feel like it's more intimate. It's more like an intimate setting where you really get to, like, my customers, like, I know them. Like, some of them I don't watch grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, like, I done had them come in there like, man, I grew up wearing your clothes. Like, and he's like, man, I was wearing it when I started middle school, and now I'm in the Navy and I'm 19.
Damn.
But when I do the years back, it's like, nigga, that's about 10 years back.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, it's a dope feeling, and I'm very grateful for. Like, man,
how about any like artists or famous people that come, or any celebs or anybody that got notoriety that come in there and grab some shit?
Yeah, one that stuck out for me is when Jules Santana came down.
Oh, that's fire. And, that's fire.
It was dope. The
Waterman though. That's crazy.
He got a Dino City Savage shirt. You feel me?
Yeah. That's fire.
He had the Dino City Savage shirt. It had one of the dudes off of what's that? The Warriors. The dudes with the baseball bats. What they go by?
It's the Warriors.
I forgot their name though. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, somebody gonna say it in the comments.
Cats. Yeah. But when he came and he pointed at it, he was like, give me that shirt right there. That nigga I felt so like, nigga.
Yeah.
Out of all the shirts
he picked the Dino City Savage shirt. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that was dope, because a lot of times, Jews being from New York, or Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Harlem, New York. And not really, because we just was saying how the town get a lot of smut.
Yeah.
But Jews ain't with none of that.
He don't even know.
He saw something he liked, he didn't care. Like, like, nigga, I want that shirt. So that was dope. I wish I would have had him threw it on at that moment. That would have been dope. But, still, if it was a dope experience when he came through. You know what I'm saying?
Tight. Just to have somebody like that in places that people have so much negative things to say, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be going to the Waterman, you know what I'm saying?
People be fronting, because when the Waterman is closed, y'all be ringing my phone like, man, what's going on, man? Why the Waterman closed?
Yeah.
And is it closed down?
Yeah.
You know, they go crazy. Every time we close, my phone go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so I know y'all got love for the Waterman. Y'all
They definitely. And you mentioned close, so let's backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking about from 2014, but like let's move all the way up to 2020 when the pandemic happened and the Waterman was really closed. How did that affect you, and what was the movements that had to be made to make things happen?
So when that happened, you know, it kind of caught all of us off guard. I remember the time. I believe it was like the end of March or March 17th. I think it was somewhere around there. So, you know, and it just sounded crazy at that time. It sounded like the world was about to end.
Facts.
Almost, you know.
Yeah.
So
yes.
You know,
it was bro, when the NBA, when they said the NBA was like no games and Disneyland was closed, I said, oh shit, they closed Disneyland?
Yeah.
The NBA season is done?
Yeah.
And I'm not even a sports nigga, but I'm like, wait, the season's over?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wild. This is different. Yeah. You feel me?
Nah,
so
definitely.
Yeah, that was like, so the pandemic was like a blessing and a curse at the same time, you know.
I think a lot of people have that sentiment about the pandemic.
It really showed you what you was made out of.
100%.
If you had some fucking spark in your ass,
yeah,
and you got cracking. And if you didn't,
it was over.
If you didn't have no hustle during the pandemic, you ain't got no hustle, my nigga. Just like, nigga, you in the way, nigga.
Yeah.
Get this nigga out the way.
So what was the, I mean, obviously some people know, but like what did you have to do? Because your whole story, and that's the thing a lot of people don't have to understand about like being in the Waterman or a place like that. Like you kind of have to deal with their timing. Like when they open, when they close.
Okay, so you know, when it first happened, it was like, damn, it caught us all off guard. The second time when we opened and then they re-shut us down again.
Yeah, for the real pandemic.
Yeah, I wasn't going for it. I was like, I got a U-Haul.
Yeah.
I loaded up the whole stove. Took everything back to my garage and set my garage up like the plug.
Yeah.
Like you literally, like if you came to my house during the pandemic, like this nigga brought the plug to his house.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And that's what I did, and it was dope. And you know, I had customers every day. It was a blessing, and that come from the relationship that you build, you know, the rapport. You know what I'm saying? And
you weren't afraid of having motherfuckers at the house.
No, you know what?
Being from the Dino and shit like that.
You know, I was, you know, and I did kind of, you know, screen some people, and I'd be like, meet me at the store around the corner, you know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody I met around the corner was good people.
Yeah.
Once I got there, I'm like, damn,
you could have just came to the house.
You good people.
Yeah.
Just follow me around the corner. I'm gonna show you the rest of it.
Yeah.
You know, in a great way, a blessing. Like God keep good people around me. I cannot explain it. Like he blesses me to be in good company at all times, like, for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I got a few calls of people who called me and they didn't come.
Yeah.
And then like I don't even remember their names, so that's good. But like 2-3 days later, these niggas like either got shot or shot somebody. You know what I mean? And you know, it's some people you don't, your home is special, so you don't want to bring everybody to your home. But some kind of way, they never came. You know what I mean? And most of the people I dealt with was good people. You know, and I'm thankful for that.
That's dope, and I think that's motivation for a lot of people like that. You got to just figure out a way, no matter what, even if it's a pandemic or not. You know what I'm saying? I think, like you said, if you got the hustle in you,
and the pandemic. Nigga, and even you, like I saw you get cracking. I saw Muda,
Muda man. I think
transformed, had the
bingo. Oh God, nigga was alive,
jigging and
he was going crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, I
was tuned into the Muda show.
Thank you, bro.
The Muda show was cracking,
and that's why we're here now because from the pandemic, from what Cinco doing currently doing. We bringing it, and this is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? And it did. I think for the pandemic, for the people who are got motion, at least now, them niggas was doing something in the pandemic or during that time.
Man, if you didn't do nothing during the pandemic, something wrong. And some of the niggas who got blessed with all that money, and ain't got none of that money now.
Facts.
That you know, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it was too much bread outside. It was big bread outside.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it was just money. Like all you had to do was come outside. It was just land in your pocket.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I think that was beautiful what you did because, like I said, being at the Waterman, a lot of people don't understand. Like you only have access to what they let you have access to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they close at 5, you close.
Yeah, that's one of the things. You know, it's got its perks too.
Yeah.
You know, but that definitely is a thing. I wish I could just go in my building right now if I wanted to, but I can't. But
and is that something that you want to do, or you're content at the Waterman right now?
Nah, I'm finna, yeah, man. I'm trained up. The Waterman has like been my training grounds. I'm ready. You know, and like I said, my connections, what I have up here is definitely like ready for the big stage.
Yeah.
Man. So definitely in the future, I look forward to.
I'm looking forward to that because I think you deserve it. All this shit.
It's going
for the town,
and it's going to
you know what I'm
impact
saying?
differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean that I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of people can do their thing, and you know, and we gonna be like, oh, shout out to them, you know.
Yeah.
But like for the plug, you know, a lot of y'all know my story, so like when I do it, it's gonna be like, nigga, the plug isn't like, nigga,
yeah, that's
like,
motivation.
You really know, like, you know, a nigga come from y'all seen me flip.
Yeah.
Y'all see me take $100 and flip that shit 5,000 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So literally in front of people.
Yeah.
Again, and that's another thing about the perks of social media, at least from the good perspective. You feel me? Like we seen like people like King cutting from the beginning, or DJ Charlie Single when he first started DJing, or the plug when it first opened. Yeah. And to see it now, or see Cut now, or see Cinco doing the shit now, it's like, damn, that's motivation for niggas.
You know, it come from like it's real love, it's genuine, like to the point where I don't even gotta say nothing. Like if you hear somebody talking bad, I don't know.
Yeah.
The people gonna check you. I ain't even gotta say nothing.
That's
nigga.
a fact.
That's how
your
much
homeboy might get on your ass.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's a fact. That's a
but
fact.
that shows you how much you love, though, man.
Nah,
you feel me? That's important.
Good. It feel good.
What do you think? Why is it that a lot of people, you know, they want what you got, and not saying they want it from you, but I'm saying like having a store, being able to make sales almost every single day, having consistent customers. Why is it so hard nowadays, though? Again, people are making online sales all day. That's nothing. But I'm saying having the
storefront,
that's the challenge.
It is, man. But you know, it's what you put in it, man. You gotta you can't take no days off. You know, so I watch. You know, I see other stores that come along in there, and I see some people that don't even come to work. You know, like I saw people during the pandemic. I know stores. I'm not gonna say names, but they didn't even come to work during the pandemic when it was so much money outside.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can't possibly want no money. Like it was so much money,
bro. They said that's the happiest.
I'm talking about after the pandemic.
Yeah,
it was so all you had to do was be there.
Yeah, you could be present.
You could have had an ice chest with water, with bottles of water, and you would have sold out.
Motherfuckers was spending money.
They were spending money. Like I said, that's the most peaceful time ever.
I saw niggas with chains who never had a chain, and I saw niggas, boy, them niggas was looking like Mr. T. Them and they girl. You know what I'm saying? They had the Mr. T look.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
You know, so the pandemic was definitely I'll say like a gold rush, I'll say, you know, for, you know, definitely, you know, that's what I saw, you know.
Yeah. I think that was a crazy time, but I missed that time. I know that for a fact.
That's like because I was DJing strip clubs around that time.
Yeah,
so,
you was.
Nigga,
yeah,
around that time, nigga, the bag was
you would tell me too, like, nigga,
yeah.
nigga, this shit trapping, bro. It's trapping, nigga. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick to doing DJing online, nigga, because this. But yeah, it was booming for sure. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people say like that's the happiest nigga ever been in life. So you got think people that never or never will
it was
ever
just so
take
much
that money.
You know, the thing is, I know all of us like. Let's do it again. You know what I mean? Because that's how I feel. Like, shut this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? Run that shit back. I promise you.
Gas prices, nigga.
You know, and you
didn't even need it. You drive, really.
Nigga, they run that shit back. I know a lot of people gonna make. You know, has there ever been a time when the whole crew got 20, 30 G's each?
Like your all homies are nobody's broke. Everybody's up. Everybody's nigga, we going to fucking Towels eating good.
I'm talking
Ruth
about
Crest the next day.
Yeah, like everybody got chip.
It was good, bro. It was beautiful.
You know, but we gotta learn to work. You know, work with each other more. You know, invest more. You know, buy property. You know, shit like that. But we all learning. You know, that's another thing about the IE. We definitely learning, and we definitely all have came a long ways. You know, I'm proud of a lot of us.
Yeah,
a lot of us out here. You know, the list of us entrepreneurs that you know that when I go back. Further back, it wasn't that many entrepreneurs. When 2005, 2000, it wasn't a gang of us. Like now, it's like outside. We trying to get cracking. Everybody got something going on. You know, we all got motion.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody got motion.
Yeah,
everybody in this building right now.
Facts.
Cut, Cinco, Muda,
Hello.
Like, you know, and everybody with motion, for the most part, we all fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Or at least network.
So
we're connected. So if we
we
need each other.
Yeah, we a circle. Like, you know, when y'all, you know, like we a circle of good people. So we almost learning who to fuck with and who not.
Yes.
Like we know who the bad apples is. And, you know, y'all niggas not invited.
Yeah. Oh God.
Y'all niggas stay over there with that.
Yeah.
We having a good time tonight, nigga. We smiling, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody going home here, nigga.
So you got love for the IE, then who was the king of the IE in your eyes? I'm just playing. You don't even got to answer that.
I can answer it. I ain't tripping. I mean, my
in your
theory.
Eyes, though.
Yeah, or is there a king? You know,
I don't believe there is a king of the IE.
Yeah.
But I don't object to somebody feeling that way.
Yeah.
Like, if that's how you feel, then you know that's cool. Feel that way. No, that's how you feel, my nigga.
Yeah.
I can't hate because he feel that way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? But
I feel like we are in the place where like now people can't even have opinions.
Yeah, it's
you know
okay to have that opinion. But the thing is, your opinion doesn't make me feel bad. Like, because you call yourself the king, don't make me feel like I'm a peasant, nigga.
Right.
I'm flexo, nigga.
Yeah.
Bug, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, my face, I got a face card.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't care. Like, not like that, but
no, I feel you though.
Like, I'm still gonna be
I don't
me.
need to take it bad because I know who I am and people know who I am. So
put me in a room with I don't care, whoever. Like, I can be, I don't, like, even if I don't, it ain't even about money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got that natural
charisma.
Low, you know, like, nigga, I'm me.
Good
like,
aura.
I don't care who I'm around. Like, you know, so I think everybody just need to work, though. Work. You know what I'm saying? And work with each other and spread the positive. And, you know, don't shine too much light on the negative. Don't get caught up in these little bitty arguments about who the king, who not the king, why I'm the king, I'm better than him.
Yeah.
I'm better than them, you know, whatever. Because it really don't all matter. We all in this same motherfucking boat together, nigga.
Facts.
We all trying to take it to the next level. And we all need each other. So ain't no need in us bickering with each other. You know what I'm saying? We trying to take it to the top.
Facts.
And when we take it to the top, long as you working, you gonna be there.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
No
if you ain't working, you ain't gonna be there. But if you one of the niggas that's working, when this shit pop off, I really get in there, the light gonna come to you. It got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, and the fact
that's
that
a
he called
perspective
himself the king
that's
ain't
crazy though.
Stop you from shining.
Yeah, that's a good perspective because a lot of people ain't looking at it like that.
Yeah.
Like when the IE does get that light,
Nigga,
if you've been working, because we are again a small knitted family of people that's doing, even though the IE's big, right?
When the IE pop off, it's on, and all you got to do is keep working. And if you working, your work, your catalog, your stuff is gonna speak for you.
No matter what
Nobody
it
is.
Gotta,
But if you ain't working and you wonder why don't nobody know you, it's because nigga you ain't putting out you ain't doing nothing, or you ain't doing enough. Or just work harder, promote, you know, push your project.
Yeah.
You know, but I definitely want to see us all work together more. And I hate the negative shit. You know, I don't like the politicking.
Yeah.
You know, I got a few rappers I can't wait to see do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I want.
What's the word in the water, man? Like what they talking about? Of course, it's a lot of traffic in there. Who they talking about is the best niggas right now? I like rap niggas right now. I'm not gonna ask you. I mean, I'm asking you too. I'm asking you too. But I want to know what the rumor is.
I got my opinion.
Yeah.
And some of it might be because nigga, this is my bro.
Yeah.
So you know, off the top, I'm going with Deuce.
Yeah.
That's my bro. I should. It's only natural that I have a like. But it's not for fake reasons. It's because nigga, I'm here with this nigga. I've seen this nigga geniusly sit here, come up like Flex. Hear this, nigga. Listen to this. So I've heard shit that the audience haven't heard. I know his ability and his great. Like I'll be like, nigga, dudes, drop that other song.
Yeah.
Like, nah, hold on, Flex, I ain't dropping that yet. I'm like, nigga, drop that.
Yeah.
But you know, Deuce know what he doing. You know, but I know all that about him, so I know his different abilities and shit. Like, but I don't know some of these other dudes. So of course I'm not gonna be like you my guy. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, not like that. I don't know all your music. You know, like I get to hear Deuce, a lot of stuff he do, I get to hear it before it even come out. Like I get to see him really and a thing about Deuce though is I from being in the Waterman, I've watched people he has real fans. I don't know if I'm not putting down none of you, nobody else, but I've seen Deuce have fans who really like Deuce, like, oh, Deuce, can I get a picture? Like, like genuinely though, like love that nigga. Like they love him. Like this nigga has like this might not a cult, but like nigga, you get to see how people really love this nigga. Like, and it's not no fluke. I've seen it too many times. It's not a one-time thing. Yeah. It's not like it just happens every other now and
again. So if you can tell artists or people that's coming up, being around Deuce all the time and really building that real organic fan base, what would you say is the best way to build that same exact for yourself? And not for you, but for an artist.
It comes natural. Yeah. And that's the thing, and I only can speak of him because I can speak probably on a few other rappers too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But going to him, it's just natural. Like when he came out with that San Bernardino, the way that hit the scene for the Dino, like for the Dino, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, when I seen that video and that nigga was in, the nigga had a little Dita pants on and shit. That nigga said San Bernardino.
Yeah, that's when I was like, who the fuck is that nigga with that lips or whatever the fuck it is? He sounds so different.
Nigga, but that's his a gift. And like, that's nigga, that's why his voice and that nigga has a voice that demands your attention. Yeah. Like I've never like when you hear him, like you can say the same thing, but it ain't gonna sound like when Deuce said. Yeah. When Deuce got that loud, his voice just travels like he's just loud. He don't even know he loud sometimes. He's loud, like nigga, damn. Yeah. But that nigga got that strong voice, and that's what people gravitate to. It's his voice. Might be the way he say something. He might not even say it right. Yeah. But nigga like how he said it.
So you don't even think that's created. That's or it can't be.
You can't create that. You got it. It just comes. It's a genuine thing. It's like you got to be. People feel it too. People feel it. Like when he just the like when he shot that video, you just saw for me I could tell like he didn't think about that shit. He got up that morning. He didn't think about what he was gonna wear. Nigga came with the camera and said, let's shoot the video. Deuce might have went in there and washed his face and said, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he probably already had that shit on.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. But it's just, that's how you gotta work. Yeah. You can't overthink all this stuff. You can't be worried about the little shit. You just gotta get the job done. You know, and people they gonna feel your energy. So it's this energy that I think people gravitate to. And some people just ain't got no energy. So it ain't people not going like nigga don't fuck with you. Like it ain't even personal. Like even when like when I go back to when I was selling weed and shit, people fucked with me. They bought from me because they like me. Like you don't think you selling yourself, but you are.
You are.
Like nigga, 100%. You the cool weed, nigga, you the cool weed, man, nigga. Everybody ain't gotta buy weed from you. You know, so
everybody over there, weed.
You got attitude.
Yeah.
You man.
I'm not gonna do this or that.
You come to your house, it ain't even comfortable. Like you gotta. Like, damn, nigga, I just want a bag of weed. Yeah. Like, nigga, these niggas damn near to impress me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in business, you can't do business that way. So you have to have a welcoming
environment.
Your spirit got to be welcome. It's got to be good too. And people read energy. So some people, if your energy is off and fucked up, people probably just not fucking with you. You can be a dope rapper. You can be all that shit. But if you don't have that type of that glow, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? But, a lot of us got it. But there's a lot of dope niggas that I like from the eye. Let me say that.
I was about to say that. I was like, who other than dudes, who else you fuck with?
I fuck with G Momo.
Okay.
I think G Momo hard. I think he's definitely slept on. To a certain degree.
Shout out to the West Side.
But I know my nigga his shit hard. When I hear that
definitely, he got a unique voice
when
too.
I hear that shit, I got a cold bop to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with G Momo. I fuck with Spank. Who else I fuck?
The Deuce.
G Momo.
Spank.
Duda. Stacks. I fuck with Stacks.
Yeah.
I fuck with
That's crazy because a lot of people are sleeping on Stacks.
I fuck with both Stacks though. Rialto Stacks.
Rialto Stacks. And Dino City Stacks.
Yeah, Dino City Stacks. I fuck with both of them. It's many more though. Yeah. Like I'm telling you, it might take me a minute to think. It's many more. Yeah. Like I say, I'm naturally gonna like Deuce is my nigga the plug is like nigga that's Deuce nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, the factory nigga the plug. It's like
it's all one thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely I like the work that everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us.
Well, I mean, outside of San Bernardino, we already know that was like a Dino fucking anthem, right? Yeah. That was like the Dino anthem. But what other song or project do you think was a IE, either be Dino or IE, but was like an anthem, or it was like shook up the town, like or the IE, like, oh no, these niggas making some noise over there.
I mean, I'm
going for you. It don't
gotta
be a lot.
Go back to my niggas with the Get That Shit. I don't think they got enough credit with that.
They Get That
Them
shit.
niggas,
That was
now
one of
that
the
shit
ones.
right there.
That was one of the ones.
Nigga, that shit right there.
No, on that motherfucker, Lazar.
CB.
Oh my
Nigga,
God.
that shit right
Yo,
there.
that's crazy because
Nigga,
as a DJ Cinco, we know.
Yeah, as I said, that's really one of
That's
those
a
ones.
timeless record.
Turtle made that beat, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, Turtle's another slept on
Producer.
Yeah, I mean, he could be.
He got it.
Consistency
Now,
could be a thing for him.
Turtle got a sound.
Turtle has a sound, but he doesn't have consistency.
But now that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's the sound. Like
Yeah.
y'all, a lot of y'all don't know Deuce made beats too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Deuce got beats. Deuce had beats.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the nigga back on beats too.
Yeah.
That was the sound.
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas, we had a sound. And and we still got a sound. You know what I mean? But it ain't, you got to keep giving it the attention. We got to all come in agreement. If once we all in agreement, whatever we say, the shit is the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we say, nigga, fuck with these are the beats we rapping on, then nigga, everybody got to follow suit. And that's what a lot of
that shit was a classic.
No, Get That
No,
shit.
it was
that was a classic. That's crazy you brought that up. That didn't even come to my fucking head until
That shit. Nigga, that's top. That's
as
top
soon
three.
as the beat drop, that's like the IE back that ass
Yeah,
up. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
That shit shake the club up.
Not even it's in the IE. I can put that shit
anywhere.
in LA.
Yeah.
And you hear it everywhere. They
Yeah.
just don't get the credit. I don't know. Like that's the thing. That's another thing about the IE.
If they wasn't from the IE, they would have been bigger. They would have blew because that's like a thick bitch, little bitch. That's like a
problem.
You feel me?
The problem that we got as the IE, a lot of us, we don't have our business right. So
there we go.
We're learning. We don't got nobody to learn from.
Yeah.
So we don't have nobody.
That's some real shit.
That's some real shit.
Who like know all the niggas such
the ins and outs. You should go
such
back
and such
to
uncle them was,
because LA niggas. Somebody was signed to something, so he's seen
so
something.
They already got the structure.
Yeah,
we don't have the structure
at all.
We don't even understand manager, director.
Yeah,
all the different titles. We don't. We like nigga, what nigga? I'm the homie. Like a lot of people ask me like, is you Deuce manager? I'll be like, nah, nigga, that's my little bro, because that's really how I feel.
Yeah.
But on some business shit, it should be like, nigga, you got a title.
Any other market,
this is a manager.
If you was in LA, you would have been his manager.
Yeah.
100%.
They would just put that on you.
Let me say this. LA, to a certain point, don't even got their business right.
Yeah, but they got it way better than us.
They got it better than us, but they got it better than us, but they right there with us. Like, nigga, I just feel like nigga, LA, y'all need us. Like, let's keep it a buck.
They just more knowledgeable.
I think y'all gotta come to the inland to keep it a buck. They gotta come get with us. It's no more going around us.
Yeah.
It's the time, and not like that. There is no IE LA issue.
There isn't.
That shit is like
we already know
up.
that. We already know that.
Some kitty pop shit or some bullshit. It don't really exist.
Yeah.
Now, y'all might think y'all better than us, but that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody should think
it's all competition. That's fine.
Anybody should think they better than anybody.
Cool. Like, it's like light skin, dark skin nigga. Like nigga, you like nigga, I'm like but I love you though. You my nigga.
Yeah.
We gonna bag on each other. We gonna do all that shit, and then we gonna be good. And that's the thing with the IELA thing. I feel like they don't realize, like, tap into us, like really come, like tap in, fuck with us, cause we dope, like we really dope.
Yeah,
like they done heard all that, not like that. They done heard a lot of, what y'all got to offer. The inland is what the world is missing. That's
I think the door is getting broke down daily though. Like it's
coming.
It's little rocks falling off the wall every day, and one day we gonna get through.
When we get through, when we get through, we gotta stay humble, work, and keep all the negative bullshit. I don't want us to pop in and be, beefing and killing each other and shit. If we can like not do that, we're gonna be great.
Yeah,
definitely. What I'm saying? Like, leave all, like, let's get to it. Let's get to the bag. Let's get to the positivity, good vibes, good songs, good vibe music. We don't even need all the shoot 'em up, bang bang, tough guy shit.
I mean, for real, like, cause I'm sure you probably seen. I mean, countless niggas come in your store to get shirts made for niggas.
All the time, and that's a cold eye opener. And it's times that a nigga don't really shed a tear, like damn, because like you build these relationships and it be like family. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, saw my nigga yesterday.
Yeah, now I gotta put him
out here, making rest in peace shirts. Or it's just a real. It don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, folks, good people. You know, yeah, be real. One of the homies just passed away the other day. Or got killed, and it's like, good nigga. You know what I'm saying? Good nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah.
And that's just the environment we live in. I think the Dino, it's the IE for one, but the Dino itself is it's so many obstacles for us alone.
This what I'm gonna say though. Like, I just feel like, don't get caught up. Don't try to do what everybody else doing. I think if we push our shit another kind of way, we push our shit like more, like we feed the positive. Don't feed into all that kill. That shit is like, that ain't it, my nigga. Like, we all got families, kids, and want to go home. And nigga, that's the real shit. That's the real grown man shit. The shit that really matters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, not saying that music always, you can't blame music, but music is definitely influence. And some of us are stronger than others. Some of us can listen to a kill song and not be like, nigga, I'm finna go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas hear it and that's
some niggas hear that shit and they just like, nigga, that's
up,
nigga.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But the same way when you hear a song with this feel good, you feel good. Like, nigga, nigga, I don't need no other body. How that shit go?
Yeah.
I don't know what song that is.
What song? I can't sing though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? That shit feel good.
Yeah.
Like, if you mad when that come on, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, facts.
What's that song?
It's Essence.
Yeah. Like,
Essence. Damn, I didn't even know that. I'm Afrobeat shit. That's crazy.
It feel good though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like,
I felt that though, because even a little earlier you were saying about just energy and coming with vibes, and that goes back to what we talk about all the time when people were so nervous to come to the Waterman shit, and you just like, you always say, like, it got to be that energy they bring in.
You get when you put out, if you moving with bad energy, nigga, you gonna attract bad energy.
I've been to the Waterman for decades. That never happens to me.
Y'all gonna like come together like this.
Yeah.
This nigga came through the door. He like, nigga better not say nothing to me, man. These niggas weird, man. These niggas weird ass niggas. So he moving around. And other nigga came through. He said the same thing you said, nigga.
Yeah.
So y'all looking for each other.
That's
y'all don't even know it. Nigga, y'all looking for each other.
Negative.
So now you two niggas, he like, nigga, this weird ass nigga over here. Nigga, you weird ass nigga.
Yeah.
And now y'all niggas go on and get into it. You know what I mean? Now you niggas got an issue.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas go on it, and a lot of stuff happens at the Waterman.
So that just tell you right there, if you're going to the Waterman, just go there like you're going to church or you're going to get some food.
Just go.
Positive energy,
just go.
And you're going to be good.
Just go and take care of your business.
Yeah.
Like,
whatever
do
you're
what
there
you're
for.
doing. Like,
you
know, like a lot of times when you come with that tough guy attitude, somebody's going to meet you with that same energy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And when you don't even know, sometimes you bring it upon yourself.
Big facts.
Like, this
Big
nigga looking at you, like, why you looking like that? That's why he looking like that.
Yeah.
He trying to
Nigga,
figure out your
face all
energy.
scrunched up.
Yeah. So I know we had you in here for a minute, but before we leave, I need you to tell us at least one wild ass story from the Waterman. I know you gave us all positive shit. I mean, but I need to hear something wild though that happened to that motherfucker.
I mean, man, it's so much. It's a lot. You know, like, I remember on Christmas, and you know, it was a shootout on Christmas. You know?
Jesus Christ.
And it was just like, damn, nigga, it's Christmas.
What the fuck you niggas so mad about? Y'all niggas shooting.
You feel me?
Yeah, shootout on Christmas is crazy.
You know, the thing is, man, it can happen anywhere. There's a lot of stuff happen, you know.
Yeah.
But I like to say over the time that I've been there, the 10 and a half years, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like we were saying, like, if you come with that energy, you're gonna get it. And if you out there doing shit, if you a nigga who out doing shit, you out robbing niggas, jacking niggas, you janky, of course, nigga, you should stay in the house, nigga. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, you're doing a lot of shit. So of course you're like, oh, I can't go up.
Yeah.
Cause you doing shit, nigga.
You
know, so
I've been to the Waterman a few times. I mean, to the plug plenty of times where it's like kids in there with you. You got your nephews or your nieces or your whatever.
Man, I'm so thankful.
I'm like, it should be good.
You know, one of my words right now is favor. You know what I'm saying? And I started a brand for my mom called Blessed and Highly Favored.
Okay.
And I feel that like deeply. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even explain it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I've seen niggas who I be like, I know them niggas, but I don't really know them, but I be like, why these niggas don't come to my store? That's what I used to think.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned to be like, over the years, it was like, it's a God keeping that type of energy away from you. You know what I'm saying?
For a reason.
Like, but I used to think like, damn, come to the plug. Like, why these niggas? But over the time, I learned to just be cool with it. Like, go over there. I'm telling you, it'd be like some niggas who don't even look at the plug way.
Yeah.
Like they will like, you know, and I'm cool. Like I learned to be cool with that, you know, because you know, everybody ain't meant to be in your presence.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And sometimes it takes time, maturity to realize that.
Nah, it's real, you know. Like, but yeah, like for real. Like I just feel definitely blessed, you know, because it do be a lot of stuff going on, but I don't engage in it neither. And I'm not in politics neither. I don't like, I know a lot of people from everywhere. Everybody know me, I know them. But I'm not like, oh nigga, tell them niggas it's such and such and them up here. Yeah. You know, I'm not in all that. You know, you don't see me, you know, I'm not in nobody's hood day pictures, any of that shit. You know, I don't do no politicking. I'm not on Facebook, you know, because this what niggas, when you get that type of problem when you on Facebook and you like, I'm gonna put a K behind this, you know, such and such K. Yeah. So now when them niggas see you and you did all that behind all this shit,
they want that same energy.
You got some explaining to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. But one thing with me, I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't bang. You know what I mean? I'm pro San Bernardino.
Hello.
You know, just you know, that's just where I'm from.
I think everybody from Dino is pro Dino for sure.
But I'm like that in a positive way. It's not like to put nobody else down. I'm like that because most of the people, when you say it, they like, ugh, San Bernardino. Yeah. Like, so I, you know, over the years since a kid, I've turned that into motivation. You know, to where I like to be, you know, the positive light of the Dino. You know what I mean? I want to show you parts, and I want to show you the good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly why, like, I really pushed to get you on the show with us, just because, like, people need to understand that and see that, you know what I'm saying? And get it from somebody who's been in the game for a minute, you feel me? And somebody who can go anywhere, do anything, and have something where a lot of people are afraid to go and be like, nigga, I've been here for 10.5 years, nothing's happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, different hoods, different people, whatever the case may be.
And I'm not a looky-loo nigga. I'm not, so like, another thing I don't do, I don't promote, I don't be running around like soon as I hear arguing, like, ooh, let me get my phone. Like, I'm not hot on the scene. I'm not no motherfucking reporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my place. Like, you know, throughout the years, you know, stuff done happen. Niggas done been shot and everything. I'm not running over there. I'm not trying to see who got
that's none of my business. But I really think, I believe wholeheartedly that you could be I believe you could be somebody that can, like, motivate the young motherfuckers, and not just the kids, but the people who want to get into this fashion shit or just retail shit or just having their own entrepreneur business, period. You feel me? I think you'll be a dope person to show people, man. Teach motherfuckers. So if you are in the Waterman or in the Dino area, make sure you hit the plug and come fuck with my guy for shit show.
Definitely, man. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate just even, you know, throughout the years I've had kids, younger kids, like, this your store? They be like, hey, this your store? I'll be like, yeah. Like, all this stuff? I be like, yeah, and I can tell what they thinking. Like, black man, you know, you own this yours. And you know, to some people that might not be nothing. Some people be like, oh, nigga, it's just a little store in the Waterman or whatever. Yeah. But, you know, it's big because it ain't, like, how many, like, you know, just off the top, how many black-owned clothing stores do you have? I don't think there's a lot. You know, it's probably like a few, but it's not like something
and
that's
not
just
as
common.
Established as you at all.
So it's a great thing, you know, and I, like I said, I've been asked that question by kids many a times and teenagers, you know, different ages, and I can tell the look in their eye, like, all your stuff, like you got everything in here, you know, the little hood kids gonna ask you some. Yeah, they like, you pay for all this?
Yeah, this all yours shit?
Yeah, this yours?
Yeah, for sure.
Give me a hat.
Yeah.
Nigga, they crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, give me a hat.
But that's still motivation for them, though.
Nah, it's motivation. It's definitely is. And I teach them, like, so if you come to me and you say that, and I might give you a hat, but I'll make them do like some push-ups. So I'll be like, well, help me clean up. You can work for a hat. I try to, you know, give them that. So they understand you don't, nothing's gonna be free.
Nothing is free.
Like, nigga, how many push-ups can you do?
Sweep this flow real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Give me 30.
30 ball, damn, that's tough.
I think that's still dope though, because it give them like a little taste of the world they're gonna enter, you know, and motivate them more to know that, like, hey, if I work hard enough, I can get what I want.
100%. Yeah, you definitely can. And you know, another thing I want to add on is, you know, for me to plug, I'm excited about the future. Like I'm happy about where I'm at now. It's cool, but like my vision is what makes me more happy.
Yeah.
Like I'm more excited about where I can go because I know I can go there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about taking it there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or just waiting your time for it to come. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, like the time is now. I'm learning, like, you know, the time it's there though. It's you know, everything happens on time. But, you know, just knowing that, you know, that the future is open. You know, it's there. Like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I confidently know I know what to buy. I know this. I know where I'm lacking at. I know what I gotta fix. You know what I mean? It's some things social media wise I want to get better at. You know,
building
but
content.
It's all possible. So you know, I look forward to doing
And I also want to give you flowers too because you do a lot of community work there. Every single time I've had anything when it comes to like giving away stuff, I can reach out to you. You're gonna give me hella clothes to give to people. Brand new clothes too. Nigga don't give me no used. Or, you know what I'm saying? So that is also that's dope. Shout out to Maul too, cause you know the factory, the plug is all one thing. I'm gonna come fuck with you in a minute. I ain't been to the factory in a minute either, but I'm gonna come fuck with you, Molly. But like I said, like I wanted you on here just to give a different aspect on just life. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship and what you do is kind of in line with the music because you're in a fucking water.
All this go to music, fashion. Community work, all this stuff go together. The barbers, the hairdressers, we all in this. We all this together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and you know, me and you, Muda, we done marched up the street. We done marched in the middle of the street together.
The show.
You know what I mean? We got an iconic picture. I feel it's iconic.
Yeah, I just
think it's me, you, Nova.
I just was looking at that picture too.
You know what I'm
guys,
saying?
The black and white one.
But you know, we definitely over the years have shown that we for the community. You know what I mean? And we for the better.
Yeah.
Like we not fueling the bullshit. Like let somebody else fuel the bullshit. I'm not proud about no murder rate.
Yeah.
I ain't proud about no poverty. I ain't proud about none of that shit. That shit is like, I ain't proud about that shit. How you bragging about the murder rate? Nigga, you lost it. When you lose family members, nigga, you not gonna be proud then.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like, nigga, we got the highest murder rate.
Let's stay positive for 2024. You heard it from the fucking plug. Listen, before we leave, you a foodie. A lot of these niggas don't know, but you a real foodie. I know that personally. So one fireplace in San Bernardino to eat at, so we can end it right now. Where you eating at? Right now, they say motherfucking Obama comes to San Bernardino. He comes to the plug. He say, hey, take me to the best thing in the Dino to eat right now. I don't know why I said Obama, but Obama.
I might have to have my girl make some gumbo because my baby gumbo.
Man, no. Shout out to your girl and the gumbo. Baby. But no, I need you to take us somewhere, nigga, because you know the food spots.
Nah, I would, you know.
I know this is on the spot too.
I'm like, you know.
Or give us the top three.
I'm a town nigga.
Yeah.
So, you know, things that I feel like if you come to the Dino, you should taste. But it's gone now, so damn.
What, Taco Bender?
Gone.
I'm a Polo then.
I'm a Polo. Los Altos. I fuck with them. I like Mexican food, so that's my shit. But I like good. Now the thing is, I like good barbecue. I like good soul food. The thing is, you can't be sometimey with me.
Yeah.
Because if I pull up and it ain't right,
this nigga will tell you your food
I'm gonna
whack.
be hot.
He'll tell you
like,
that.
I'm gonna be like man.
You feel me? And there's been multiple people who told me that too. He said that he like nigga. He done told my folks they food wasn't good till they face.
I tell my mom and I love my mama. I'll be like, Mama, why you like? Oh, I tried to try something different. Nah, Mama, don't try nothing. Same way. Keep the greens the same greens. Mama don't be.
Do y'all like when y'all motherfucking favorite chef, either it could be your mama, your auntie, or your favorite place? Do you like when they be switching it up, or do y'all like the regular same shit? Because you know some people be liking it when they get a little, when they upgrade it a little bit. I'm the type of nigga like don't switch it up at all.
Do not
switch.
I
don't want to try nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I be out of town like nigga. Nah, let me get the shit I know.
Like whoever made the macaroni, let them make the macaroni. Don't try to change up the
especially the mac. Especially the mac. Nigga fuck up the mac. He fuck up the whole Thanksgiving.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't want to be this motherfucker no more.
Nigga, I'm a Nigerian, right? My sister would go to one of our family friends who's American to make the mac and cheese for our holidays.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers ain't fucking around with that mac and cheese. That shit is like a black cultural thing, I think.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, for sure, y'all. But we appreciate my nigga Flexo coming through, man. Like I said, if you're ever in San Bernardino, go to the Waterman, go to the plug. Don't believe what people telling y'all. Go see it for yourself.
Like, man, just
definitely.
like, man, just come with that. Just like, man, I'm just trying to change the
narrative.
You know, the environment, the feeling out there, you know, and it's possible, you know,
definitely.
like, man, like, you know, because we doing it. We living proof. You know what I mean?
For
we moving around, you know, we getting stuff done. You know, we blessed.
Yeah.
And just, man, come to the Waterman, come shop with the plug. Now, I know the plug is in the Waterman, but the plug is definitely a whole nother vibe. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You
so
can do a lot
feel
of
like you have to swap
shit.
me because I got some shit in the plug. Like I got stuff you don't think I got.
And it's real. All his shit be
I got
real.
official. I'm official. You know, all my stuff. I don't deal with Gucci. I mean, shout out to y'all, you know, who rock all that, but I don't got that because I ain't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got
what you
everything I got is official. You know, these are Jordan Craigs I got on right now. You know, shout out to
we
them.
should have had you bring us all to fit in this bitch. But you know what? We gonna come to the like I said before we record, we gonna come to the
we're gonna podcast
there, and then you gonna
play
we
gotta do like a what is it, a mukbang since y'all niggas like to eat.
Yeah,
I feel like we gotta get like some food shit.
Oh, that'd be hard.
That'd be dope.
At your spot.
Be dope.
Yeah, I think that'd be more dope.
Now we gotta try your girl. Matter of fact, nigga, make your girl make the gumbo then.
My baby gumbo.
We gonna eat your gumbo right on camera.
And I gotta give another shout out to my boy Lathan making and Rochelle making, because her food fire too.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Lathan.
You know what I'm
Lathan
saying?
is a DJ. You know Lathan the DJ?
Lathan,
He be with JD and shit.
Yeah.
He from the IE and shit. Shout out to my nigga Lathan. We probably gotta get him on here sometime in the future because he do a lot of shit with JD. But he out here in the IE.
Yeah, that's lit.
We just gotta bring everything together.
That's all it is.
We all got different connections.
That's what it is, bro. It's a lot of people got shit going motion, but it ain't like
we just gotta bring it together.
Yeah,
and shine light
that's
on
gonna build
each
that
other.
structure. That's gonna build that structure.
I mean, look what we did. We was both the hottest DJs out here, and then we came together, and now we got the hottest one of the hottest podcasts in the IE.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so you're right about just coming together.
It takes initiative though.
Yep.
So if like for many years we sat back and complained about we don't got no San Bernardino clothes, we don't got no San Bernardino hats, we don't got no IE this, we don't got no IE that. It took us to create the market. Now we have a market that is booming. We have a Inland Empire.
Create the market.
That is booming.
I like that. Create the market.
I'm telling you, we created that.
You want to sell something, or you want to create something, and you want to have a crowd or people to fuck with it? Create that motherfucking lane yourself.
And you know, like because me and what is it? One Love IE. Brand.
Yeah.
Our anniversaries are damn near the same day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we connected. Me and Justin, we
shout out to my nigga Justin.
Shout out to Justin.
Just think about it. That in 10 years and a half, because he'll tell you the same thing. We about the same anniversary. Think about the Inland Empire market as far as clothing. We have a whole market. I'm guaranteed to make money. Not like that. Not in a bragging way. But people are looking forward to shopping with the plug.
10 years prior to that, niggas there was no lane for it.
No market. We have a whole market that we have created.
I mean, shit, you even got me to the point where this is my brand, enter at your own risk, San Bernardino shit. It made me start my own.
We have a market that we had to start though.
Yeah.
All that complaining we was doing, like, ain't no San Bernardino heads in here. Nigga, will make some, nigga, and keep making them though. Don't just make one.
Yeah.
So you got some people, I've seen some people do that. Like, they're like, I made that first, but you didn't make no more, nigga.
Y'all know that's the brand that is.
Yeah, that's the difference, nigga. You consistent.
You know what I mean? So
consistency.
You feel me?
And then, you know, and now you got it. Now you got it to where, nigga, and they love, the market is like serious. Like, nigga, before people go out of town, I can't tell you how many times, because we
The shit show.
Like,
The shit show.
Bro, go to Texas. I need an IE shirt.
Every time I go out of town, I come to him, at least get one fit or something. Because I'm about to be in Detroit. I'm about to be here. I got to at least have something, Dino. At least one outfit. You know what I'm saying? Multiple maybe, but at least one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
but that's beautiful, bro. I appreciate you coming on this motherfucker, rocking with us, giving us your story, motivating a lot of people. I think a lot of people going to watch this and be motivated.
That's my thing. I just want to spread motivation. You know what I mean? I just want to shine light on the positive. I don't want to talk about the negative.
Yep.
I don't want to down you. I want to pick you up. And, you know, I'm human, you know, so sometimes, you know, I might go into, you know, but I check myself though. Ain't nobody like, I'll check myself.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you got to be careful. Some of you niggas who be just typing, you know, nigga, you be putting some shit in the atmosphere, nigga, now you can't take it back, nigga.
No take backs, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to check yourself about certain situations. You be like, you know what, that ain't even, or it don't even be worth the energy. Like, why even why even put this out there?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Nigga, I think that was a song back in the day, too. You probably know what song.
Step your game up for your fucking name up. No.
We appreciate y'all. My name is DJ Muda. This is my brother, my co-host.
DJ Charlie Zingo.
And we appreciate Flexo from The Plug coming to rock with us, y'all.
Yeah. Make sure y'all go tap into The Plug.
This is the TheAuxConnect. Make sure you like, comment,
and subscribe.
Hello. We out of this motherfucker. Peace.